Alright, so I got some upgrade kits from Shapeways. I got one for Starscream and one for Megatron. We'll begin with Starscream. The upgrade kit I got was replacement hands. So I'm going to take his sword and clip it back together and put it aside for now. The hands come in a small baggie, as hands do. And the very first step you want to do is remove the hands from Starscream. So taking your two thumbs, kind of pry his wrist apart. It should snap right out. You want to be careful though, because these are thin plastic. Watch me screw up and break the toy. So you want to get your thumb kind of in there, and it should slide right out. Okay. So this baggie, you want to open it up like that, dump the parts out. Now then. Okay, so if you look very closely, this one has a little peg, and this one has a little hole. No, it doesn't. Yeah. I think. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one you use. So, I ordered mine in black because his hands are black. So, grip it in one side like that. Take the other. Lock it in. It should. It's not really working too terribly well. But let's try it anyway. I recommend probably ordering this in white, because black seems to be too thick. I don't particularly want to force it. Okay. If you look closely, there's some black on that, so it's actually trading paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of squish the fists together and leave them aside for now. These Starscream hands were, of course, an untested thing, so... So let's start with Megatron then. Step one is transform, chop, shop, and yeah. So open his baggie, which is slightly bigger. There's a couple of pieces, and they have white smudge on them, which is how you know it's quality. When you get white freaking poison powder everywhere. I know my toys are good when they come with their own asbestos. So plug that in. And not really sure why that's two pieces, but okay. Megatron, as you know, is a tank, and you want to just kind of rip his arm apart, like that. See? Just pops right out. Then you kind of just stick this one in, like that. Simple. That is beautiful. So I'll start with tank mode because I'm already mostly there. That is a beautiful tank. It kind of destroys the illusion because this was more of a militaristic tank, but I mean, just you wait. So we'll transform it to robot mode. I'm not really going into transformation details because this isn't a review of the toy, more of the Shapeways project. Just kind of do the dilly-dally. And transform it. And now Megatron is a fusion cannon worth writing home about. You'll be like, I always prefer Megatron to have a fusion cannon on the side of his arm. It looks like the new toys and the really oldest toy like to do that. That means he can't bend his elbow. To me, it looks less dramatic than him just bending his elbow. But I mean, that... I forget who did that. I don't know. I'll link it in the thing. Anyway. Back to Starscream and his lack of jazz hands. Okay. So, yep. It's a shame. These hands were only $6. So I was really hoping they would work out because it seemed like a really good deal at the time. They are, of course, untested though. So we tried that hand. Maybe this one will work better. Okay, I'm going to just edit and see if I can put them together. Okay, so I figured out the problem, and I'm going to try to show it off. So the thickness of the wrist is actually bigger than the other wrist. I'm not sure how well my camera is showing that. Okay, so this one right here has the cut because that's the Shapeways part. And with the peg inside, it's actually thicker than the normal fist. So unfortunately, the Starscream hands don't work. So I mean, that's that's a bummer because I thought they were going to work and I paid for them and bought them, but you know, whatever. They were untested, so that's my fault. I'm gonna put the hand back into the Starscream. It doesn't help that it's already pretty difficult to get the normal hands back into the Starscream. And okay, so this is important too. The diameter of the hole inside the fist is actually not good enough for his weapons, and because they're translucent plastic, I think the hole in the fist needs to be even looser because translucent plastic is prone to break more easily. I mean, it's already pretty tight in Starscream's normal hand too, but I mean, that's he can hold it and his hands actually fit inside. So I don't blame the guy who made these. These were untested, and it was pretty soon after the toy came out too. But I mean, the Megatron gun, thumbs up to that because that's a big gun, and it seems like you can take that piece off to make it like a smaller gun. I'm gonna leave it in. I should also wash these. Get the asbestos everywhere. So Megatron good, Starscream, eh. Sorry, man. You know, I tried.
Also, you should wash your hands, because if you eat something and then that food you have to actually use your hands would actually poison you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Later.